right through all the way to the Roman emperors. I want you to get a sense of the chronology, the sequence of leadership. I'm not that interested in dates, but I am interested in some of the major leaders and the different empires that they represent. So the second question is you're to list the rulers. Which list of rulers represents the correct chronological order? And I give you various options here, but the correct one would be, first of all, there is Alexander of Macedon, which is Alexander the Great, and he was followed by, was it Mattathias or Herod the Great? Immediately following. Mattathias, right? Because Alexander the Great, then he died, and then the Seleucids and Ptolemies, right? Were sort of seeking control of Palestine, and inevitably you had the Seleucids taking over and the Maccabees responding to them and winning independence. And that was under the leadership of Mattathias. Then Herod the Great. After that, Herod the Great comes into power after the Roman conquest in the 60s approximately BC. Well, he doesn't come into control in the 60s, but the Romans do, under Pompey. And then finally his son Archelaus. He had three sons. Who were they? Antipas, Archelaus. No, he's not really that important, but it starts with the letter Philip. Okay, so those three. Okay, next question. I can't read. I gotta get my glasses. This is getting bad.
So you said Alexander the Great?
30, right? Like your vision. Sorry?
You said Alexander the Great, Mattathias, Seleucids, the Maccabees, Herod the Great, son of, and Herod the Great, and the son of Archelaus?
Yeah, the sequence from Alexander the Great is just roughly, right? What's the kind of sequence? Alexander the Great, that's the Hellenization, right? You're talking roughly the 300s BC, okay? Then he dies, and you have several generals taking over the empire. The two most important ones are Seleucus in the north and Ptolemy in the south, which leads to the Seleucid Empire or dynasty and the Ptolemaic dynasty, right? We're not that concerned with the Ptolemies. They ruled about 120 years, but there was relative peace in the land. There's no problem. The problems arose when the Seleucids took over under Antiochus III and IV. Remember them? No? Antiochus III and IV, do you remember them? They tried to wipe out Judaism once and for all. Right? I remember I read you an excerpt from Second Maccabees on the torture of those devout Jews, the mother and the sons. You guys remember that? Okay. And then after the Seleucids were defeated, you had Jewish independence for about 80 years. Who was the major figure within the time of Jewish independence that I talked about? No, it was a woman. Yeah, Salome Alexandra, and she had two sons. Archelaus? No, not Archelaus. Aristobulus and Hyrcanus. And why are they important? They lead to what dynasty eventually? Herod, right? They eventually lead to Herodian dynasty because Hyrcanus is allied with whom? Antipater, who is ruling over what region? Idumea. Very good. See, collectively, maybe we should do the exam collectively. Ruling over Idumea, that's right. And when the Romans come down, when Pompey comes down, Hyrcanus and Antipater very much welcome them and accommodate them and it is Antipater's son who is Herod the Great. Okay. It might help you, looking at your notes just to end the textbook, just to sort of do a line, right, of these major figures. There aren't many of them. When you count them all up, I don't know, there's got to be less than 10, that I'm really emphasizing. Okay, moving on. So who defeated the Persians in the 4th century BC and accelerated the spreading of Greek culture? Yeah, Alexander the Great. We should do this for money, like a game show. Do I have any volunteers as contestants? Okay, what does Hellenism mean? Is it really a study of the doctrine of hell? No?
Greek culture.
Good, it's Greek culture. Number 5. After Alexander's death, the region to the north of Palestine was ruled by what dynasty? To the north, Seleucid dynasty. And to the south, where Egypt is today, Ptolemaic dynasty, right? Okay, number 7, that takes care of those two. Which Seleucid ruler violently opposed Judaism, even to the point of sacrificing a sow on the great altar? Which Seleucid ruler? Antiochus IV. Yeah. He's the one also who instituted all sorts of capital punishments for certain religious practices, right? Like owning the scriptures, keeping the Sabbath, things like that. The Jewish group which opposed the spreading of Greek culture during the Seleucid rule. What group was so devout they were opposed to their law? They opposed the spreading of Greek culture. Yeah, the Hasidim. That's right, the devout ones, or the pious ones, literally. Hasidim. Okay, good. Oh, wrong page. What is the term agrapha? Well, what did it originally mean, the term, sorry, not agrapha, apocrypha. Apocrypha. Remember, what did it, okay, let me give you the options. Did it originally mean wisdom literature? A tasty seafood dish eaten by priests? A hidden secret? Or a writing that was falsely ascribed? A hidden secret. It eventually came to mean writings that are no longer canonical in the Protestant context. Now, what, this isn't a question I don't think later on, but what do we call those writings that are falsely ascribed? Pseudepigrapha, that's right, pseudo like lie, okay, and grapha is writing. Number 10, who led the Jewish freedom fighters against Antiochus IV? The priest who began the Maccabean revolt. What was his name? Mattathias. Very good, Mattathias. And what was the family name of Mattathias and these early Maccabees? What's the family name? Was it, sorry? I heard it here. No? Smith, that's right. Smith. No, was it Hasmon? Was it Doran? Was it Flavius or Antiochus? Hasmon, right? Because they're sometimes also known in books as Hasmoneans. Same group. Okay, the Roman emperor under whom Jesus publicly ministered was? Who was the Roman emperor under whom Jesus ministered?